Who drinks coffee with cheese, and who drinks tea? Why do Spaniards need coffee of courage? And how many cups do you need to drink to start hallucinations? All about coffee and even a little more. We will tell you what kind of coffee is drunk in different countries. Go. Spain. Café Bombón. Coffee sweets. Gourmet coffee Café Bombón. Coffee for real sweet tooth, translated from Spanish means coffee sweet. Even just cooking is delicious. They take a lot of condensed milk and espresso coffee and pour it in dense, contrasting layers. Café Bombón can be ordered almost all over Spain, but its homeland is Valencia. Café Bombón is served in a clear Irish glass to show off the contrasting layers of the drink. The barista pours the condensed milk slowly so that it does not mix with the coffee layer. True, visitors to coffee shops still stir them with a spoon to get a caramel taste. Carajillo. Coffee courage is also from Spain. Coffee with brandy and orange peel or carajillo is another drink that comes from Spain. They say that once the Spanish soldiers in Cuba drank such coffee before the battle, the cocktail gave them vigor and helped to stay awake in conditions of constant lack of sleep. Not without reason, the name of coffee is translated as courage. The emergence of Carajillo coffee is also associated with the habit of Barcelona muleteers to mix coffee with strong drinks. Today, the right Carajillo can be found less and less, because every bartender has his own idea of a drink. However, the correct technology looks like this. Brandy is heated with coffee beans, citrus zest and sugar, and then mixed with espresso. The ratio of coffee and alcohol can be different, as well as additives. In different regions of Carajillo they season with spices, herbs, lemon, and sometimes instead of cognac they take sweet spicy liqueur 43, such a light version of a coffee cocktail it turns out. Germany. Pharisaer. Without moving. Another fan of adding alcohol to coffee are the Germans. Germany has an original coffee drink called Pharisaer. German differs from its Irish counterpart in alcohol. In addition to the usual coffee and sugar, his recipe includes dark Jamaican rum, strictly 40 milliliters per serving. The drink looks quite harmless. The alcohol content is securely hidden by a cap of whipped cream with chocolate chips. Finland. Koffieost. Coffee with cheese. If you look into a cup of a Finn or a Swede, you will see cubes of cheese floating in the coffee. To some, this combination will seem unappetizing, but the inhabitants of Suomi will not agree with you. It is not difficult to prepare a drink. The main thing is to find the main ingredient, Lapland cheese, which is also called coffee. This flatbread-shaped cheese has a soft texture and a delicate sweet taste. It must be cut into cubes and generously put in a cup, and pour hot coffee on top. After coffee is drunk, Finns are happy to eat melted cheese with a teaspoon. Vietnam. Coffee da. With ice and milk. In Vietnam, you can try several types of coffee traditional for this country. The most common version has many different names. It is called Coffee Sua Da, and Café Sua Da, and even just VCAF. The name translates as cold coffee with milk. The drink is a mixture of black coffee with condensed milk and ice. Flaky, it is usually cooked and served in a small metal filter. Mexico. Café de olla. Coffee in a pot. Mexican coffee is brewed in special ollas clay pots. It's called coffee in the pot. For café de olla, boil water with orange peel, cloves, cinnamon and piloncillo, hardened sugarcane juice, and boil the mixture for a few minutes. Then add coffee not too finely ground, remove from heat and insist. After a few minutes, the drink can be filtered and drunk. Gourmets like to add ground cardamom and chocolate to such coffee. Senegal. Café Touba. Coffee happiness. Traditional Senegalese coffee with the captivating name, Happiness, is unthinkable without spices. The inhabitants of this African country add black sea pepper and ground cloves to the grains during roasting. The mixture turns out vigorous. A century and a half ago, this spicy sweet drink was considered healing, and today healthy people also drink it. China. Yuanyang. Coffee and tea. By and large, Hong Kong coffee and coffee cannot be called traditional for these places. Yuanyang is a mixture of coffee and black tea, and there is twice as much tea in a cup as coffee. The company, Sweet Couple, presents concentrated milk. It turns out a real caffeine bomb. You can drink such a drink both hot and cold, sugary sweet or not. Each barista prepares tea coffee in his own way. Italy. Espresso Romano. Lemon twist. Do you think lemon is only suitable for tea? Italians prefer to add freshly squeezed lemon juice to espresso and rub it around the edges of the cup. The sourness of the fruit is designed to emphasize the sweetness of the coffee. proper espresso romano is served in a cone-shaped cup with a volume of no more than 50 milliliters on a saucer, accompanied by a slice of citrus and a piece of sugar. Ideally, a Roman espresso should be garnished with a lemon twist. According to one version, the tonic drink was originally intended primarily for those who wanted to get rid of a hangover. So, which coffee would you like to try? Italian or Hong Kong, or maybe even Café d'Ala? You decide. You were on the EasyFood channel. We make it easy and fun. Subscribe and stay with us. Don't miss the following videos.